Okay, so maybe you're in the market for a VR headset right now, or maybe you finally realized you should upgrade your Quest, or maybe you primarily use your Oculus Quest with Link. Anyway, I'm going to be helping you choose which headset you should go with next. The three headsets I'm going to be comparing today are the Valve Index, the Oculus Quest 2, and the HP Reverb G2. I know, what a name. But before I tell you, I really just need to tell you why you should get into VR right now. Many people think VR is just strapping a screen to your face, and it's not like that at all. In VR, you are literally immersed in the game. That's how it works. And because of the recent surge in popularity, there are plenty of games to play, and there are plenty of new games coming out in the future. It's also way easier for new gamers to get into VR than traditional games. I mean, think about it. To throw an item in a traditional flat screen game, you have to press X. When you have to throw an item in VR, you have to grab the item, pull your arm back, and let go as you're throwing. And this is the future. And if you don't think so, this kind of tech is also being used in like AR glasses. So like AR is when you combine real life with virtual reality. So it's like you just look up and you see like a spreadsheet, or let's say you're going to the grocery store. The glasses will make it so you can just look up and see your grocery list just right there in the corner of your eye. Kind of like Iron Man or Tony Stark or something like that. You can't get immersed in any other game genre besides VR. You just can't get that immersed inside of a flat screen game. I mean, and if you think about it, the Quest 2 costs $299 and the latest consoles cost $499. And if you even try, you'll end up spending thousands of dollars on computer hardware and big monitors, and it still won't even get close to VR. Let's get into this. The first headset on this list is the Quest 2. At $299, I'm just gonna go out and say it. If you're a new VR user, get this headset. This headset offers a full VR experience in one headset. This is called standalone VR, and it's very good on the Oculus Quest 2. With a Qualcomm Snapdragon XR2 chip, it can run VR at 90 Hz with the screen resolution of 1832 by 1920. That's crazy for a mobile processor. That's a mobile processor running that kind of specs. And that means no wires, no PC required, and that resolution is actually slightly better than the Valve Index, which is an $1,000 headset, which I'll cover later in the video. For all the original Oculus Quest owners, if you're thinking of upgrading to the Quest 2, I would recommend it. I own a Quest and I have tried a Quest 2, and when I played on the Quest 2, I could notice a big difference in the resolution and the frame rate. The controllers on the Quest 2 are also very, very good and well made. The only downside to the Quest 2 and the whole Oculus company is that it is run by Facebook, and it requires a Facebook login to use. Facebook owns the whole standalone VR market right now, which is scary, and we'll get to that later. But if you have a beefy PC and you play with Link on Quest, then maybe hold off on this one and wait for some of the other headsets I'm about to tell you. The next headset on this list is the HP Reverb G2, costing $600, is more for the people who already have tried VR and are just looking for an upgrade, but they don't want to break the bank with an $1,000 headset. If you use the Quest or Quest 2 with Link most of the time, then this headset or the Index could be your next headset. The headset resolution is 2160 by 2160, and it has a refresh rate of 90 Hz. The viewing angles on the headset are 114 degrees, which is better than the Quest 2, which has only 90 degrees. The headset has the same audio as the Valve Index, which are the speakers that sit off your ears, that sound amazing. The headset's controllers are a different story though, because they use LEDs to track. This tracking method just eats all the power from the two AA batteries that come with the headset, and any other batteries that you put in. I recommend if you get this headset to get some high quality rechargeable batteries. After a couple days of use, they will probably be dead. Also, the haptic feedback is weak and the whole controller just seems cheap. Compared to the Quest 2 controllers that last a couple weeks on one AA battery and have better haptic feedback, with the whole thing just feeling less cheap. The tracking on the headset is good if you hold the controllers to the side or right in front of you, but if you have them down by your sides or right above your head, it doesn't really help. But the final headset on our list is the Valve Index. The Valve Index costs $999. It cost a whole grand, but when they were developing this, they thought we have to make everything best in class. That's why it's so expensive. If you're a new VR user, I do not recommend you get this headset. Or if you have a Quest and you don't use it with Link, I don't recommend this for you either. But if you have a Quest and a very beefy PC, then this could be your next headset. If you're interested in full body tracking, this could also be your next headset. The minimum spec for this headset is a GTX 970 and an AMD RX 480, but I would recommend getting way better hardware when using this headset. If you don't already have a really high spec PC, I wouldn't even get this headset. The Valve Index is the most expensive on our list, but it is by far the best, like I said earlier. The index resolution is 1440 by 1600 per eye, and has a refresh rate of 144 Hz max, and has viewing angles of 130 degrees. The controllers for the Index are the best controllers on a VR headset today. The Index controllers have individual finger tracking, and they strap to your hand. The Index controllers have the best build and the best haptic feedback of all the controllers. The headset uses base stations to track, which allows for the best tracking out of all the headsets. If you're interested in full body tracking, then the Valve Index pairs with the Vive trackers the best. And that's all the headsets. If I helped you pick your next headset, then let me know in the comments. The fact that you most likely picked a Quest 2 is not good. A company like Facebook owning the whole standalone VR market is bad. Facebook needs competition, because if they don't, then they can do whatever they want with the market. They could start charging and shipping subwoofers with every headset, and people would still buy because it's the only way to get standalone VR. Just a chilling thought to say goodbye with. If you enjoyed this, leave a like and subscribe. I try to post every 4 days for you guys. This has been Evolve, and thanks for watching.